stayed together after cheating scandals. I see him every single day making efforts, and he's completely changed the way he treats me, the way he talks to me, the way he listens to me. Every single thing about our relationship is better, Cartwright told Us Weekly exclusively. In November 2018, I know how much he's swanting the wedding and how much he's wanting to marry me. How much effort he's putting into the wedding, just as much as me. I don't know. Whenever you know somebody as well as I know Jax, you can just tell. The Bravo stars welcomed son Cruz in 2021, nearly 3 years before separating in 2024. Cartwright subsequently explained that they had become more like roommates than a married couple. Scroll down to see some of the most famous pairs who stayed together after surviving cheating scandals. Skeena Shea and Brock Davies. Shea revealed in her My Good Side memoir that her husband, Davies, admitted he had been unfaithful amid her pregnancy with daughter Summer Moon. Shea gave birth in April 2021. I remained in a state of paralyzed shock as he confessed that he'd cheated on me 2 years prior, when we were living in San Diego during the pandemic. While I was pregnant with Summer, Shea wrote in her 2025 book, per a Glamour excerpt shared that July. I had spent so much time fighting off my anxiety and convincing myself that just because Tom Sandoval cheated on Ariana Madix didn't mean Brock would ever cheat on me. Now, I was finding out just how wrong I was. Shea and Davies were able to overcome his infidelity and got married in 2022. Oliver Hudson and Aaron Bartlett. Hudson admitted to cheating on his wife after their engagement. When I got engaged, something happened psychologically and I spiraled, Oliver revealed during an April 2024 episode of his and sister Kate Hudson's Sibling Revelry podcast. I was unfaithful and I was cheating and I was crazy. While Oliver never got caught, he eventually confessed everything to Bartlett. Because I couldn't live with myself and get married and be married and have children with this sort of weight. Despite his slip-up, he doesn't have many regrets about his infidelity. It was a choice that I made, whether it was a positive one or a negative one. I've made some horrible choices in my life, just generally, he explained. You would think I regret doing that, but I don't know who I would be if I didn't make that choice. I was going through whatever I was going through, and we were able to sort of therapy and do all of it and get through it. HTTPS. Adam Levine and Behati Prinsloo. The musician made headlines when an Instagram model named Sumner Stroh claimed they had an affair shortly after he announced his wife's third pregnancy. Levine, for his part, denied cheating on Prinsloo in a social media statement. I used poor judgment in speaking with anyone other than my wife in any kind of flirtatious manner, the Maroon 5 band member wrote via Instagram story in September 2022. I did not have an affair, nevertheless. I crossed the line during a regrettable period of my life. In certain instances, it became inappropriate. I have addressed that and taken proactive steps to remedy this with my family. He added, my wife and my family is all I care about in this world. To be this naive and stupid enough to risk the only thing that truly matters to me was the greatest mistake I could ever make. I will never make it again. I take full responsibility. We will get through it, and we will get through it together. https://www.usmagazine.com/wp-content/upload/Dominic West and wife Catherine Fitzgerald go for a run together after Lily James scandal equality equals and strip equals all. Dominic West and Catherine Fitzgerald. The affair alum made headlines in October 2020 when he was spotted kissing his Pursuit of Love co-star, Lily James, while married to Fitzgerald. The co-stars were photographed packing Antipedia in Rome and later riding a scooter together and having dinner in the Italian city. One day later, West and Fitzgerald put on a united front, posing and kissing for photographers outside their England home. Our marriage is strong, and we're very much still together, the duo wrote in a note that they handed to reporters at the time. Thank you. 7 months later, James addressed the scandal, telling The Guardian, I'm not really willing to talk about that. There is a lot to say, but not now. I'm afraid. The same month, Fitzgerald recalled her wonderful love affair with West and how their romance began. She told The Irish Independent in May 2021 that their relationship has had its ups and downs, but they are now totally devoted to each other and to our full, vibrant family life together. HTTPS. Evan Felker and Stacey Felker. 2 years after the Turnpike Troubadours cheating scandal with Miranda Lambert, he wrote in Red Dirt that he had found sobriety and recovery. Evan explained in August 2020, I stepped away from the road and got a clearer view of the world. I got back to just being me. I could not have ever done that while we were touring like we were. I had initially blamed everything on being on the road, but it's only when you take the road out of the equation that you see you've still got problems. I was able to start fixing those. He and Stacey revealed in March 2021 that they had welcomed their first child, a baby girl named Evangeline. https://www.usmagazine.com/wp-content/uploads/2018/9E6C4D5BFE3_Khloé Kardashian Tristan Thompson Zoom .jpg question mark quality equals sign 40 ampersand strip equals sign all. Khloé Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. The Cleveland Cavaliers star cheated on Kardashian with multiple women, and the news of his infidelity broke just days before the April 2018 birth of their first child, daughter True. Nevertheless, the couple soldiered on, and Kardashian explained the decision on Twitter that June after another user criticized her for staying with the NBA player. "You have no knowledge of what goes on in our household or the enormous rebuilding this takes to even coexist," she wrote. "I'm proud of my strength. I appreciate your opinion, and I hope you hold that same opinion to everyone else who has stayed in situations." However, Kardashian and Thompson split in February 2019 after the basketball star was caught cheating with Kylie Jenner's then best friend Woods. A source told us at the time that Khloé loved Jordan before this. This is completely shocking to Khloé's family. After successfully co-parenting their daughter for more than a year without being romantically involved, Us confirmed in August 2020 that Kardashian and Thompson are back together. In June 2021, a source exclusively told us that Kardashian and Thompson were once again over. There was no drama that broke them up, things just didn't work out between the two of them, the insider revealed. They remain amicable toward each other and will continue to co-parent. They split for good in late 2021 after news broke that Thompson had fathered a baby with Mariah Nichols while going through the surrogacy process with Kardashian. Nichols' son, Theo, was born in December 2021, and Kardashian and Thompson's surrogate gave birth to son Tatum in July 2022. https Mike Cosson and Jana Kramer. The country singer and athlete separated in August 2016, just months after they welcomed their first child, daughter Jolie Ray, in January 2016. At the time, Us broke the news that Cosson cheated on Kramer and was seeking treatment for sex addiction. In June 2017, Kramer opened up about the strained relationship and revealed why said she stayed with her husband. "I stayed in the beginning for Jolie," she explained on her Wind Down podcast, noting that in time she stayed because they were growing. "If it was miserable, I would not still be in a relationship with my husband." In November 2018, the pair welcomed their second child, son Jace. And in March 2019, Kramer again opened up about her rocky relationship, revealing that Cosson had suffered a massive relapse in his sex addiction about a year prior. Since then, the duo has been vocal about working through their struggles. Being the perpetrator, it's hard because there's a lot of shame behind things that I've done and topics that we talk about, the former NFL player told us in January 2019. "But by doing therapy and talking on our podcast, we've gotten more comfortable in dealing with them head on, which has been great for our relationship. There's not many elephants in the room for us anymore because we address them." In April 2021, however, Us confirmed Kramer filed for divorce after 6 years of marriage. "I've fought y'all. I've loved hard. I've forgiven. I've put the work in. I've given everything I have, and now I have nothing else to give," she said in a statement via Instagram. https://www.usmagazine.com/wp-content/uploads/2018/12/Kylie-Jenner- and -Travis-Scott-cheating-scandal.jpg question mark quality